Oh my gosh, it makes my life so much easier having two chats at the same level. Bro, my friend wants to quit ecom and get a job. Oh my god, dude, like, because everybody wants to get the money of dollars like put into Facebook. Like, guys, it's really just do the math. I'm not trying to shit talk anybody, but just like think for yourself. Like, talk to a 9 to 5er that worked their whole life and ask them how much money were you making per year. Dude, here, I'll show you on piece of paper. I legit will show you. 1 second. Just to give you like an idea. Here, we're doing paper and pen, the old traditional way, whatever. Hear me out. I've been doing this shit for 8 years, and I understood that it's either I make it with ecom and start selling because I know it's gonna work eventually, or I'm going back to 9 to 5. And here's the 9 to 5 life. You make an example, on average, you make $50,000 per year, right? Right here. After 50 years of working, you're going to be making $2.5 million. But that doesn't mean anything, right? Here, I'll get closer. After 50 years, so you're going to be what? If you're 20 right now, you're going to be 70. You can retire, I guess. You're going to be at 2.5. After taxes, 30%. That is $750,000 in taxes that you paid. Because you're not working for free. Or I mean, you're kind of working for free. Third of your year, you're working for free, which sucks because there's no write-offs. So you're at $1.75 million. That's how much you've made after 50 years, 1.7 million. Congrats, you joined the Millionaires Club, but not really. Let's move on. You're probably renting $2,000 per month, right? Let's say, because you couldn't qualify for mortgage, because if you're single, I mean, good luck. It's impossible nowadays. So for rent, you paid $1.2 million, 2,000 times 12 months in a year times 50 years. That is 1.2 million. Wow, you could have bought a house for that, but you couldn't qualify. That sucks. So then 550K, what could it be? You're left with 550K after 50 years of working, right? But wait, you probably ate too, right? Because you were hungry for 50 years. So that's 300K, because let's say groceries are $500 per month times 12 months times 50 years. So even if you didn't eat out on fancy dinners, 300K, you're left with 250K, right? Isn't that crazy? After 50 years, you think you made 2.5 million? You're at 250K. What about life insurance? What about kids? What about vacations? What about cars, payments, gas? Guys, it's just not sustainable. 9 to 5, you can make 100K, like plug in whatever you want. Not a lot of people have 100K, and 100K is nothing nowadays. Like, realistically, I'm not trying to diss anybody. It's just I'm trying to open your eyes that once you find a job that doesn't have a limit, doesn't like limit you how much you can make, then you're golden. Even, like even, I don't know, like even lawyers and doctors, they have so much debt to pay. I know, bro, it's like I want to let them go because a boss would never even consider that, but I need them. In the beginning, you do need 9 to 5. I'm not gonna lie to you. You do need a 9 to 5. You need to make money because your friend in the beginning is getting a 9 to 5 and getting cash flow. What's it called? Here. Even though I'm gonna wear, actually, do you want me to wear a hat? Probably not. Some people get triggered. But whatever, I'll put it in the background. There you go. Anyways, in the beginning, your goal is to have cash flow. And how do you get cash flow constant coming in? 9 to 5. That's the best way. Like, I hate 9 to 5s. It sucks, but you have to have it in the beginning. I was working $9 an hour. What was that sound? What? Oh, my thing. I'm gonna show you. Sorry. After this yap, remind me. I'm gonna show you the BMW and the Urus little video. I put the magnet on. I already forgot. But yeah, your goal in the beginning, get a 9 to 5 to get cash flow. Once you have cash flow, you should start learning to leave the 9 to 5. And how you do it is pretty much by selling products online. What I do, sell envelopes. But before envelopes, I was selling other products like moon lamps. I tried to have a clothing brand. That was a horrible idea. Don't sell. If one thing from this whole conversation today to take away is, first, you will never make enough money in a 9 to 5. It is physically impossible. there's always a limit to how much you can make. So you need to find something that there's no limit. How much you put in, that's how much you can make, right? So that's the first lesson. Second lesson is, fuck, I already forgot. Oh my gosh. I need to stop looking at the comments. I'll answer your comments after my spiel, but second lesson, it will come back to me. Have a cash cow. And your cash cow in the beginning is sacrificing your time for money at a 9 to 5, right? Then you're going to use this money to fuel your ad spend on Facebook because somebody has to see your products, right? And the reason why my grandmas are buying is because I'm paying all the money I make from a 9 to 5 for Facebook to show my products to grandmas. That's how they're buying it. If you're really good at marketing, those are like the little things, right? Like, well, actually, no, it's pretty massive. Marketing, finding the right product. Oh, that was the takeaway, product research. You have to understand that not every product is a great product. Like I thought building a clothing brand is going to be amazing, great idea, but it just sucks because there's opinions. An example, Asian guy, username or whatever, you might think that my clothes are ass, while on YouTube live stream, Oreo thinks that my clothes are really cool. Well, I don't like that. I like when a lot of people like my products, right? And the way I know when people like my products is removing my emotions, removing my thoughts, thinking which product is cool, and just going straight from the data. If somebody is selling products online on Facebook, you're just going to see how much they're spending. And if they're spending a lot of money, that means they're making a lot of money back, right? So I know this is boring to a lot of you. You care about the schmickles. Are they real? Whatever, they're real. But if there's a demand for a product and they're selling, all you have to do is just copy what works. Because if it was working for them, it's going to work for you. It's just going to take some testing with ads, making the right offer, but you already know it's working. So don't make it hard for yourself. A lot of people quit, like 99.9% of people, you can Google this as well, quit after 3 months of starting Shopify because they don't know how to find a winning product, or they think their product is super cool and super good, it should be selling, but the ads are not working. It's probably because here's a simple roadmap here, guys. You can write it down. Every day I teach, and you can learn from me. So drop a sub, I don't know, follow, it's free. If you found a product, you have to test if it's good, right? Very common thing, it's getting sales. If you're getting sales, you got a good product. But what if you're not getting sales? Well, before that even, you have to check the data on Facebook. So are you getting good clicks, right? If you're getting if you're getting good if you're getting good clicks, like under $1 or around $1, you're pretty good, on a pretty good track, right? Then if people are clicking on your ad, that means they're interested in the product, and you have a pretty good ad, right? If they are not going to checkout, that means your prices are either too high, they're either you didn't appeal to them emotionally or logically in the description, or I don't know, you don't have enough reviews maybe, right? So I'm just trying to read as I talk. That's why I'm like kind of like slurring. But pretty much those are like the factors why people are not buying or not checking out. They're not even clicking on add to cart. If they're adding to cart, that means you convinced them on your description and everything, but they're not reaching checkout because maybe you're not urgent enough in your checkout or something. Maybe the price is too high, right? You have to lower it or make better deals or upsells or something, right? So those are like, it's like a chain reaction. It's like you have to go backwards, like reverse engineer it. 5K is too high. Try working with anybody else that has 8 years of experience, has made millions of dollars, and is as transparent and responsive as me. All the people that I've worked with that reach out to me, that paid me, get a response every single day for the past 3 years that I've been marketing. And I've been doing the same shit for 3 years. A lot of people, your coaches, everything you're trying to work with, they don't do this. They just teach, and they have no idea what they're teaching about. All they know is how to collect money from people, but then they ghost them. So, If you want to go pay 5 grand somebody else, go do it. Go pay 10K for somebody else, or maybe go get a loan for Miami State University for $300,000. Banks will qualify you like that. You go to the bank, you ask 300 grand, they're gonna qualify you to go to that school because they know you're gonna have that debt for a lifetime and you're gonna be paying it off. But if you ask for a house, ooh, why do you think? Because it's the greatest scam. I mean, Judy, you're so cool. I don't think so. I'm just being genuine and real with you, and a lot of people, I guess, can't handle, how real I am. Your 5K, yes, that's where I teach one-on-one for a lifetime. I make you the store, I make you the ads, I, work with you, and I give you the 55 videos. And I also show you a case study where I took another product, not just envelopes. You don't have to sell envelopes, but you can. A lot of the people that work with me, they make sales within a week, but actually first few days if you start running the ads. But if you don't run the ads, you're gonna make zero. Like that's what I'm gonna tell you. It's just like it's the same thing as college. It's if you don't come in, if you don't study for the test, you're gonna get a zero, right? You're gonna get an F, you're gonna fail, right? But if you apply the knowledge, you listen to me, you make mistakes, you come back to me, ask what I did wrong, I respond to you, you improve. You can be like one of my students that's making 400 grand right now per month, or my other student that become a millionaire. If you don't believe me, there's screenshots and videos proving all of them. I have thousands of students that worked with me, and every single day people are signing up because more and more people are coming saying, that they've made it. But are there people that failed? Of course there are. Some people procrastinate. Some people pay me, but they never start because they're too scared, or some people make an excuse. There are those people. It's the same thing as you would get a 300K loan for college and you never show up, right? It is up to you if you want this or not. But I mean, I'm being genuine with everybody. I'm not over promising anything. You will still make mistakes, and you will succeed if you put 110% into it. Because to me, it was either I put 110% and I make it, or I'm going back to the 9 to 5 and I'm living the American dream. It's not really an American dream. You're just working like a dog, and then they're gonna kick you out whenever they feel like it because you're not making enough profits or recession's coming. Look how many people are getting laid off right now. Jew in the chat. All right. Real, bro. I mean, I'm always real. It's just people either, they're going to come around and they're going to start listening to me, or, it's going to take sometimes 2 years for somebody to understand what I'm saying, And a lot of people do take like 2 or 3 years. They're like, oh, I've been watching you for so long. I see you, grinding. You're doing the same thing compared to others. And I just start believing you. You know what? I've done nothing the past 3 years. Nothing changed. My bank is still the same, if not lower. I'm struggling more. I want the change. What do you think about the digital products 2.0? I would not sell digital products. And the reason why is obviously I sell digital courses, blueprints, how to do it, because I've done it. It's way easier for me to teach somebody because I know what I've done, and I've done it for 8 years. But a new person that's coming in, I wouldn't recommend it because it's extremely hard to sell. Like, what, you're gonna rent a Lambo, you're gonna do all that fake sales and everything, dude, it's gonna catch up to you. Like everything what I show, there's proof. I went through shit. Not a lot of people are gonna do that. What, are you gonna sell like digital fitness? Extremely hard to sell. The reason why, because people, they're buying online on Facebook. Everybody's looking for that physical product to come because you're looking forward to it. Most people are not even buying the product, or they're buying the product that makes you happy, but it's the anticipation of receiving the product. Like, for example, I bought this little gadget for my camera and I was so excited to get it, right? It was like I was looking out the window, when is Amazon coming, right? People love physical products. That's why I sell them. I wouldn't sell grandma's digital products because they could care less. Thanks for the follows. If you guys are loving it, if you're learning a lot today, drop a like, follow, I don't know. Let me know that you're liking it. I'm actually really proud of you guys. You're not shitting on me today. That's awesome. I'm glad that you're asking, good questions because you're getting a return on those good comments. I'm trying to help everybody, to, or the ones that want to listen to me, escape um, the 9 to 5, because it's not a vibe at the end of the day. There's plenty of people that, are working 9 to 5, and I'm not shitting on it. I've done 9 to 5, but it's just not it wasn't my dream. My dream was to, drive my dream cars. Like right now, Facebook is working to me as we speak. Like I'm getting sales, envelope sales, and other sales from my other Shopify stores. Like I said, I sell products for $2,000, but I don't teach that because I would only teach you how to sell $2,000 products um, if you were making like 50, 100K per month. And yeah, you can start another store, but like most of the people I teach is like focus on one product, one store, and just work on the ads, because one product can make you like $500,000 per month. Like this product could be making $500,000 per month. You know how I know? Because I do it. So I know the capability of it. It's just, dude, I love these things. This and white Red Bull. What a combo. I'm not going to drink a Red Bull because I had 2 today on the course, and then I had a coffee, but what a combo. Anyways, what are some more good questions? What are you selling? I sell them many different things. And I share some of the things in the case study. If you want to, get it, just shoot me a message on Instagram. If you want to get a free, video explaining like an hour and a half what I do, how to find winning products, because you guys are visual learners, just shoot me a message on Instagram, which is linked in my bio or in the description if you're on YouTube, Mediar_ecom. If you don't have Instagram, I recommend you to Nose Job. Yes, No Job. I think I would have a cast, but let's go with a Nose Job. If you don't have an Instagram, here's my tip. Start becoming a great firefighter. What does that mean? That means in business, you're gonna have to be a great firefighter because there's fires every single day. You might get a return, your account might get banned, your bank account might call and say we're not processing this or whatever, and you have to go out of your way to do things like call the bank, tell them what happened, contact Facebook, pay the bill, even make an Instagram account that it's free. If you want to run a business, there's going to be fires every single day. Okay, I'm maybe exaggerating. It's not going to be every day, but my point is be a great firefighter and you're going to be a great business person. If you learn how to do that, if you constantly just say it out loud, I don't have Instagram, and now think of a solution, right? If you saw a fire in front of your desk, you're not going to be like, I don't have a towel around me. I don't have water around me. Let it burn, right? You'd start thinking, you start acting right away. It's like, oh shit, there's a fire, Same way, don't have an Instagram? You have a Gmail account or email, you can make it and shoot me a message, right? Bro, business with China? Yes. You know the iPhone you're watching or Samsung? It's also Chinese. Where do you find the products you sell? There's many different websites where you can track, ads that are running on Facebook, and if people are spending. Just shoot me a message on Instagram and I'll send you a video. What's being discussed? I'm teaching people how to sell products online so you don't have to work in a 9 to 5 your whole life. That might trigger you because you might have worked in a 9 to 5, but realistically, you can never retire in a 9 to 5 nowadays with inflation and high interest rates, and you might be waiting for a recession for everything to change, but realistically, you're still unhappy. Everything might plummet and you might even be in a worse situation. And everybody around, I feel like, is getting laid off right now because I'm hearing from friends and family and they don't know what to do. And I've been telling for a while now that, just start working for yourself, start selling products to rich grandmas, because rich grandmas are always going to have money. They have rich husbands that they just use their credit card and they order whatever they want. Why do you guys think I target old ladies? Because they have money. And people with money that are old, they're super easy to convince. And another thing is, a lot of people hear this and say, you're scamming them. You're selling products, overcharging them, and you're scamming them. You guys don't understand how sensitive Facebook is. It's not like, oh, do you want to leave a review? They make you leave a review. And it's not just 5 stars. It's, was it good shipping times? Was this business you bought from had good communications with you? Did this business satisfy you? Was the product quality good? And if they say even 2 stars and you for one of the categories and you don't do anything about it, your whole ad account is banned. How do I know it? In the beginning, when you drop ship, that's why I don't drop ship anymore, but it's a great way to start to test products. I had 8 account bans, and some of them was because the shipping times was like a week and a half or 2 weeks, and it was already too long for them because Amazon exists. So, or some products got lost, so I had to reship it, but still, they're gonna give you 2 stars. That's why, um, you know, it's nice having a mentor to tell you what are the things to look for, which things will get you banned and which won't. For example, another thing you might never know, you should write it down maybe if you ever want to add. If you show too much skin on Facebook or if you make comparison ads, you're going to get automatically banned, no questions asked. And if you ask for a review, perma ban. There's no reason. It's not going to tell you, oh, you did this and this. It's like you violated the terms of service. And you're not, yes, too much skin. If you show your belly or something, or too much arm or shoulder, they're gonna ban you for that. I had it done multiple times and I had to test multiple ads, and every single time. So yeah, maybe drop that sub, maybe drop that follow, it's free. Why am I covering my nose? Because I had a nose job. Let's go with that. I burned my nose. There you go. I was tanning too much. You're lying. These bikini photos on social media. I can show my hairy ass too and nothing's gonna happen. But if I start paying for my hairy ass, I'm gonna get banned really quick. Did you take a shower today? Not yet. I stink after golf. Why is my money in the task? Just because I'm good at marketing. It's just to get you to comment and talk to me. But it's real. I mean, you can see my life. I've been doing this for over 8 years. You texted me on Instagram. Don't text me on TikTok. I won't see it. Text me on Instagram. I'll respond to you. Can I get into ecom? Shoot me a message on Instagram and I will send you a video that you can watch and start. How much you needed to start? I would say at least 1,000 to have. The more money you have, the better. The more money you can spend on advertising and scale your store. And that's why I recommend have a job. Have some producing cash money job. And don't splurge. If you're buying monthly subscriptions for Netflix, cancel it. I know. I'm telling you this. I'm gonna be as real as possible. I worked in a ranch factory, packing ranch bottles. I was eating ramen diet because it was 30 cents. And it sucked every single day for lunch. Ramen diet. You pour hot water in, you eat it. And every day you're gonna hate your life. Don't believe me? Try eating ramen diet, just ramen noodles for 30 cents every single day for lunch. I'm not acting rich. I'm telling you the truth right now. Put yourself in the worst possible situation. Get a horrible job, typically in maybe food industry, annoying people that tell you what to do and angry customers. I did it in factory with food, smelled like ranch and did heavy lifting. Eat horrible food. Maybe don't get fast food or anything because they have good food. They might actually keep you for a while. That's how they trap you. But eat ramen diet so you hate your food and you're just pissed all day, and now use that energy to run a business. So every dollar you make, you tell Facebook to make you money. And at first, you're just going to feel like it's a never-ending pit. You're making money, you're spending it. You're making money, you're wasting it, right? In your mind, it's wasting it. But the moment you flip your mind and start saying, I'm not wasting money, I'm learning. Every 100 I make, I learn something. You found a product, chapstick, for example, horrible product idea, horrible. But you think, you're brand new. You think, this chapstick is amazing. Let's spend $100. You made no money. There's nothing. You think it's a scam. It's not. You learn something. It's a bad product. So you continue going. $400. Now you realize after $500, this is not the product, right? You move on. You find another product. Oh, you found a camera. Now you spend, again, $100. But this time something changed. You actually got $100 back. Or maybe $50, right? So now you found a winning product. You learned something. This product doesn't sell. This product sells. There's a demand for it because you saw other people selling it. And if other people are selling it, they're making money. That's what I teach. So if you find a winning product and you still have a job, now you make more money the next month or next week. Now you spend $200 and you changed something about the ad. Maybe it was the creative, meaning different video. Maybe you ran 3 videos, maybe an image and a video. Maybe different text, maybe different targeting. Maybe instead of teenagers, you started targeting videographers, right? That's pretty good. We learned something. So now you spent $300 and somehow you started making $700 back. So now you're making profit after this many days. Maybe it's taking you very long because you're procrastinating. You're making excuses. The first product failed. I give up like the rest, the 99% after 3 months of starting in Shopify. But they're so excited about going back to the 9 to 5 because 9 to 5 will never run away. We need workers, right? But the moment you give up, you're going back to there. And there is no financial freedom. Sorry to break it to you, but you just have to understand that 9 to 5 and financial freedom, it can't be in the same sentence. It doesn't work like that. So, I appreciate the likes and follows, by the way. Anyways, you understand now that you can make money. You started making money. Now, what you're realizing is you're making more edits. You're making better video. You see what's working. More people are clicking. Now that you're changing the website, you're changing the offer. Maybe you're putting different images. Maybe you're doing buy one, get one. Maybe you're putting a timer or whatever. So now you put $1,000, the most money you've ever had. You used the profits that you made before. You did all this research. You're making sales. And boom, you're making $3,000 back. And after ad spend, you still have product costs. So don't think it's $2,000 in profit. You have shipping, you have app fees, whatever, like $30 a month on Shopify, like upsells, $20 a month. Still not bad. You don't have a brick and mortar business. You don't have employees. It's just you in your room just doing click-clock on the computer, right? And you're making sales. It's not that hard. At first, you can do drop shipping where somebody from China, a middleman, ships it to the customer and you don't even see the product. It's not here. You just order a sample to make videos. And you don't even have to show your face. I never show my face. And I make hundreds of thousands of dollars selling products to grannies. But eventually you're going to realize, oh my gosh, I'm making pretty good profit margins, like 30%, but let's remove the middleman. What's the point of paying the middleman to do my work where I'm already making more from this than in my 9 to 5. Like I'm making hundreds of thousands now per month. I'm going to leave my job. You leave your job and now you have so much freedom. So you double down on this. Instead of going through a middleman, you buy in bulk all the cameras or whatever. This is just an example. You don't have to buy cameras. I wouldn't even encourage to sell cameras, but you buy cameras. You bulk buy it here, right? Because now you have money. You saved up a lot of money. You buy it up front for pennies on a dollar and you sell it for way more and you actually save a lot because shipping, in terms of shipping per product, with drop shipping, you have to pay multiple shipping fees per item. So if they buy 5 cameras, you have to pay 5 shippings, even though it's in one box. It makes no sense, but that's how dropshipping is. So I understood that I can buy 5 of them, pack it in one box and then one shipping fee. And I'm making money on the shipping, and I'm making money on getting it for cheaper because I bought so many units and I knew it was selling because I tested with dropshipping. So yeah, now you have bulk orders in your house. You pack it in the morning or whatever. I typically do in the morning. I sell my envelopes 24/7. Facebook is running ads, but typically I'm not going to be, oh my gosh, when is the next sale? Waiting in the computer, right? I don't care. The grandmas can wait till the next morning till I pack it and drop it off at the post office, right? Thanks for the follows and the likes. Appreciate y'all. I guess you guys are enjoying the knowledge, and thanks for good questions. So now you have more money than you ever could imagine. So what I did is, while I was attending college, it finally clicked to me because it wasn't overnight. Like what I'm telling you right now, these secrets took me around 2 years to comprehend. It might be common sense to a lot of people, but you know, I was ignorant. I was trying to do it on my own. Like I said, moon lamp selling, clothing brand selling, it didn't work. The reason why is because I had my own opinion and I thought those were cool products, right? That's why most people fail, because they think too much. They think with their emotions. Like I said, this pen might be amazing to one person on YouTube, but on TikTok, this pen might be horrible. You have your better pen, right? And once you remove that and you just go based on what's selling right now on Facebook and looking at what other people are spending their hard-earned schmickles on and just copying what works, that's when you make real money. Because now you eliminated product hunt, now you eliminated testing phase and years of failing and struggling and what's it called, giving up on yourself. Because I know how hard it is. Trust me, 600 days doesn't just happen like that, especially when you're young and still growing up and there's so many things you haven't experienced. By the way, when you're older, time flies is because you're running on autopilot to work, eat, sleep, repeat. There's nothing new, so your brain is just putting all the days together. But once you start driving on different routes or doing different things, your life actually expands because those are new experiences that you've never tried before. So just I don't know, a little tip about living longer. Is this real? Yes, it's real. I already lost my train of thought. Talking about didn't respond. I wasn't reading the comments honestly because a lot of them are just garbage. I was just telling the story. So if you came in, welcome. If you stayed for this whole story, hopefully you learned a lot. But yeah, recent changes in the US regulations, nothing has changed really. Guys, even when you guys were like talking about tariffs, like the China was, pissed off. They were just shipping it to India and India was shipping it to the US. How do I know? Because I do it. Thanks for the follow. I learned about liars who lie about anything like you. And you have a horrible, horrible sense of telling who's real and who's not. You drop shipping or your own hand products? I was drop shipping in the beginning to test if the products are actually working, and then I bulk buyed and made way more money that way. I'm just gonna give a heads up if anybody's writing hateful stuff or you're just being ignorant, I'm just gonna mute you because it's just waste of space. I'd rather answer a good question instead of getting spammed by dumb comments like lie or whatever. And I don't know. I'm gonna stop reacting to them. Just ask me some business questions so I can actually help you, so you can learn something and make money. Because a lot of people that just listen to me for free, like me yapping every day, they started like a guy, for example, 2 days ago texted me that he made 10 sales. He never paid anything for for any done service, nothing. He just applied the knowledge I teach, and he started making 10 sales. And today I don't know how much you've made, but I think it was pretty cool that just from me yapping and giving him a free video on Instagram, he was able to manage to make 10 sales. It took me way longer than for him. You average 1,000 views. Right now we're at 233 live viewers and then 150 on TikTok. So I think I'm doing all right. How do you start with little cash? I would recommend you to get a job. That's what I did, and just keep that job as you invest in Facebook and make mistakes and learn from them. That's what I would realistically, advise. And yeah, you buy low ticket items because it's the easiest to sell low ticket products for around max $60. It's like an impulse buy. Do you have inventory? Yes, because I like to have profit margins, not 30%, but like 65% up. Invest into what on Facebook? The advertising. So you have to make a business manager where Facebook allows you to show your ads to people. But if this sounds complicated, if you want video about it, shoot me a message on Instagram and I'll send you a free video. And if you don't want to do it by yourself, if you have the money, the capital for somebody else to do it, I have 8 years of experience, made millions of dollars doing it. So if you want me to do it, check out first how much my students are making. I think you're going to be in disbelief. You're going to think it's fake, but it's real. It didn't happen overnight. The people that are showing like hundreds of thousands of dollars per month, it didn't happen overnight for them. Keep in mind, it took them around 8 months to get there. My top student that's making close to $500,000, that was 8 months of work. And he messaged me by email 130 times within 8 months, asking for help, sending me his ads, how can I improve? And I responded every single time to him, every single night. That's why people like working with me, because I am directly talking to you. I don't have anybody in overseas responding to you. It's me. That's not real money. True. How do you become a student? You just shoot me a message on Instagram and I'll respond to you. How much do you charge? There's 3 packages. The first one is $500. You just get the videos, 55 videos teaching you everything from A through Z, like what to do, how to set it up. I make videos, they're like 5 minutes each, and you just copy what's on the screen, and it shows you a case study at the bottom. What I teach, I have to prove that I actually did it, right, and made money. So brand new store, made $700,000 within 2 months of running it. Then it shows you the product, and my students copied it, and they're doing that product is seasonal, so you can make money during a certain type of season, and it still works. The product's like 25 years old. And with the second package, you also get me as helper, so you can reach out to me and I give you ideas. And with the top package, where people want to get the best, is where I make you the store, I pick the product, I make you the ads, and I teach you privately for a lifetime. Every single day, whenever you need help, you reach out and I will respond to you every single night. But yeah, those are the 3 packages, and it's 500, middle one's 1,000, and 5,000 for the done for you. And yeah, but like I said, first check my highlights on Instagram, check my results tab, check my testimonials, the people that come on live tell the stories, how I changed their lives. Check the cars that the students bought. One student just bought a GTR, another bought an R8, McLaren, Mercedes, Ford Raptor. What else was there? GLE. I don't know if I'm missing. There's more. One has I don't know if it was I don't think it was a Ferrari. It was something else, some sports car. But you can check it all out. Some people buy drift cars. It's like whatever makes you happy, right? Not everybody has the same taste, but once you have the financial freedom to do whatever, then it's pretty nice. So the last one, you practically do everything. I set everything up for you. I make the ads and I tell you how to use them, but you're the one that's running the store. Like, I'm not going to pack orders for you. I'm not going to, reach out, answer to the emails. I'll teach you everything how to do it, and I'm not gonna make you disabled. Like, I'm not gonna be like, hey, here's a store, good luck, bud. No, that's why you talk to me every single day whenever you need help, whenever you're confused. In the beginning, typically students are, some are confused. That's why I go step by step explaining it. But if you watch all the videos thoroughly, the 51 videos, why it takes me 2 weeks to build a store for you, you're going to learn everything you need to know. And then it's just like you reach out to me whenever you need help. Or like, hey, Matt, I've done $10,000 in a month, but how do I make 100,000? What do I have to do? Because you've done it, so you should know, and I'll tell you what to do. But sometimes you might be too early. You might still need to do some 10K days to get to the 100K, or certain factors might affect it. So I tell you everything like how I would do it. Show as I refresh dashboards on Shopify. Dude, you can see all the refresh deposits in my bank. I showed you my bank statements. Like, you can check all my highlights from 8 years. I don't know if you guys understand. I've been doing ecom for 5 years before I made a single content post on social media. I haven't taught anybody for 5 years. Why would I lie? There's legit receipts. There is proof. There's me making $20,000, $30,000 before I taught a single person. I got blocked on Facebook 8 times before I taught a single person. Did somebody break your nose? No, I got burned. If you guys want to see my ugly and burned nose right now, I can show you, but no, yeah. I've seen you selling envelopes 2 years ago. I've been doing it for 5 years now. And I do the same thing. How many of your favorite gurus are still doing the same thing? I mean, if you tell me that's trading, like crypto trading or whatever, it's a good thing for 1 year and 4 years of its bear market. I don't think you're going to make a living or killing on it unless you have a lot of money invested early like I did. Same thing with stocks. Do you really want to be glued to the screen for 8 hours a day and one tweet from Trump or whatever other politician tanks your whole account and the next second you sell and it fucking skyrockets? I didn't want to do that, so I just buy and hold and forget. But I don't day trade. I don't like being stressed out. I don't like doing that. To me, it's just not appealing. Love your vibe. Thanks, bro. Heal soon. Thanks. Hopefully. I'm putting like steroid on it. What about day trading? Like I said, it takes like 8 hours to day trade or whatever. Sure, like one guy can show you, I made $1 million in 5 seconds and you can too. No, you can't. You don't have the capital he has. Like realistically. What, you're gonna put $10 and what, you're gonna make 100% return every day? No. 10% return a day? No, you're not. Is that a hat? Yeah, that's a hat. I hope to get my bread up like that. Hey, just take action. Like, I'm not special. I just took action. Like, today I was reflecting on my. I went to the build. They're building my house, and they're starting to put the walls on the second floor, and it just hit me. Like, I'm building 8,500 square foot house, around 85, give or take. It's just insane. I come from Poland from nothing. Like, I came here with a dream, and like I went to school, to high school. I tried drop shipping, didn't work for 2 years. I was crying. I was about to give up so many times because I was spent so much money without seeing a return. And then, eventually in college it worked out. It's just crazy. It's all about just consistency, consistency, consistency. People are gonna hate on you. People are gonna shit on you. They're gonna discredit you. Like right now, you're saying that it's daddy's money. None of my family members had money. They didn't graduate high school. I'm Polish. What are the stereotypical jobs for Polish people? Take a guess. You're right. That's what my parents did. And that is what it is. I did everything myself. I got a shitty job. I made no excuses because I knew it was possible. All I had to do is just find a winning product, write what's called write good ads, good description, and keep going. Make mistakes, learn from them, keep going. Make mistake, get better, continue going. Improve, 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 learn something, hit a roadblock, learn how to go around it, right? You can do anything, but people just have constant excuses. And it's like to the point that it's like you're just hurting yourself, because nobody, once you realize that your excuses don't affect anybody besides you, you're gonna realize that those excuses are just slowing you down. Like, you can say you're tired. Everybody's tired. I'm tired and I didn't do anything, right? But I think you're going to be more tired working 50 years and seeing no change in your bank account than trying something for an hour a day instead of sleeping longer, wake up, learn how to run a business, make mistakes, write down the stuff that works, that doesn't, improve, rather than just being on autopilot for 50 years. Like, to me, it was very simple. I have one life. I'm given one life, and I'm for sure I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to do every single thing possible to make it. And it took me only 2 years of failing, 600 days, every single day locking in. And then I started making $100,000 per month because one product worked, one ad worked, and one offer worked. That's all it takes. One product, one good ad, one offer. That's the secret. It's crazy. Like, those three things, and you will change your whole life. But a lot of people don't want to continue doing it. What am I driving? A Lambo and a Beamer. Oh, that's what I was going to show you guys. Sorry. If you guys want to get a free video because you stayed this long and you care about your future, then shoot me a message. I'll send you a free video. Shows the garage. I showed you legit last time, but I'll show you on my DJI because I'm excited about it. I started vlogging again. If you guys want to see my vlogs, my day-to-day lifestyle, me going to Hawaii, California, Miami, just catching a vibe, check my YouTube videos where I vlog. Let's do it. Let's just mute me. All right, so here's the, what's it called? Here's me in the Urus. I put like a magnet. Here, I don't know if you guys see it. I'm in the Urus. And then I'll check the other one. Beamer. The Beamer looks, I think, cooler because it has bucket seats. It has like white bucket seats. See? Take the camera to your garage. I have 2 iPhones right now. I don't want to disconnect. And also in the garage, the Wi-Fi is horrible. But the next house, how do you make consistent sales? Just one good ad. If you have one good ad, you're golden. But what I was going to say, I don't want to take it to the garage because the Wi-Fi is horrible. But the other house that I'm building, I'm building in walls like crazy domes, like Wi-Fi boosters for like commercial use. So every single spot in the house is going to have perfect connection, like crazy Wi-Fi. But this one is just shitty. All that money and the Wi-Fi is shitty, dude. I'm too lazy to fix it. I bought the boosters here and I'm just too lazy to link them. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm lazy, but like, it's whatever. It's working right now. Stop hating. Hey, people are gonna hate, you know, they're gonna, if they hear that my Wi-Fi sucks, that's something to grab on. I can't get him on anything else. At least I can get him on Wi-Fi. You win. You got me. I don't know how that bettered your life, but you got me, bro. Money doesn't buy happiness. Oh no, it really does. It really, really does. Don't tell yourself that lie. It really makes you happy. If you break a leg and you pay your doctor to fix your leg and it heals, you're gonna be happy. If you don't have money to fix your leg, you're not gonna be happy. Lolly got fired yesterday and I have twins. I'm sad as fuck. See? Tell that guy that money doesn't buy happiness. I think he's gonna kiss you on the forehead. We are the method? No. The method are the grandmas. I please grandmas and they pay me. And yeah, they have been paying for a long time now. Thanks for the follows. Appreciate it. Let's do the puzzle to make sure I'm still live. It's a big stack up there. It's 400K. I mean, it's just for views, but like, I have way more. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. How do you market the envelopes? I just I just make ads on Facebook, and the grandmas that are mindlessly scrolling on their feed every day, they click on my ads because they're very, very appealing to them. Did you have McDonald's today? No, actually, I had Costco pizza. Show testimonials. Just go to my Instagram, and there's thousands of them. Not everybody's making millions, but like the one percenters, they are, because they are putting a lot of effort into this, reaching out to me, and they want it. But there's a lot of people that are making 10, 20, $30,000 per month, $50,000 per month. There's plenty of those too. Bro is so chill. Can we get chill guy to a bill? I'm joking. But it's pretty funny though. Like, I started posting about chill guy crypto and it started going up. Let's see if it actually goes up again. Don't buy anything I tell you for crypto. Just do your research. But I just buy and hold. I love how many people waste their time to talk shit. Dude, I understand why people talk shit. Yes, I bought XRP at 16 cents, and I'm probably like top 200 holder. But maybe not 200. Now there's more institutions. But I was at one point. But what was I gonna say? What was I talking about? Oh, the haters. The haters hate because it's easy to hate. Like, there's not much effort. It makes them feel good about themselves for some reason. Like, for example, I said, my Wi-Fi is bad. Right away, everybody's, oh my gosh, he has so much money. Liar, liar, pants on fire. I'm building a multi-million-dollar house. I have close to $500,000 in cars, paid fully. Like, does it make you feel good that you said my Wi-Fi is bad? I don't know. So much emotion in your eyes. Boy, people hate to see it. Yeah, looking good, Matt. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. It's envy, really. It is. A lot of people are insecure and they love to project their insecurities, but I mean, I don't care. It doesn't change my life. Show proof. I already did. You can check my Instagram highlights if you want more proof. If you want 8 years of me doing this. Long day. A long day golfing. Many holes in one. I'm joking. I probably hit like double whatever the max limit is. Green day today. It is actually, yeah. Yesterday was green and then it tanked at the end of the day. Dude, I hate looking at my crypto portfolio, just millions down and up. It sucks. I want to sell all of it. I've been holding it for too long. I'm too emotional with the crypto. I want to sell like in the next few months before bear market. He's lying, but he's good at it. Let me give you a challenge. You go check my Instagram and let me know if you can fake screenshots, videos with refresh screens on iPhone and on desktop. Cars paid in cash with pink slips. Go check it out. Yeah. Go check all the proof. Live proof, no pre-recorded. Gosh. I just showed you my car collection. I think the best part is bro got sunburn golfing. Haha, me too. Yeah, I did. And I was sitting in the golf cart. Contra. Make my money back from crypto? Oh, I'm not down. It's just like unrealized gains. Take us to your kitchen. Guys, this is a temporary house. It's not a perma house. Just wait till the other was finished. There's nothing to show in this house. Like, it's not flex worthy. Trust me. You don't have Instagram? Just make one. I just solved your problem. Who's your favorite basketball player of all time? My boy Jordan. There's no kitchen? No. We cook outside with microwave. How old were you when you hit your first milli? Dude, I don't even remember. A lot of people ask me that, but honestly, I was so delusional that to become a millionaire, it kind of just like happened. I'm pretty sure I was 21. 21? No, I was not 21. It was way earlier than that. 20? Thinking 20. You know what? I have to check that. I'm gonna go on my bank account statements. Bro has millions but lives in a shack. Dude, it's a temporary house. The shack was $500,000, and you probably will never have a shack like this paid in cash. So what are you talking about? If you see the other house, I think you would shit yourself. Look top right. He's not even in the house. All right. Are you talking about this purple light? Close your eyes. Oh my gosh. It's not an apartment, guys. I lived in an apartment. I know the difference. Temporary house. Yes, temporary house. Oh, yeah. New crib? Yeah, I'm working on it. This isn't new. I mean, I used to live in apartments. Look how small the roof is. I know it's like 8 foot. Actually, is it? My other house is 10-foot ceilings on basement. First floor is 10, and then the upstairs is 10, but we're lowering it by not to 9, so the soffits are not showing. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that still. Yeah, this is 8 foot. This is short. He lives with a mom. No, my mom is in Poland. I don't know what she's up to. Guys, yeah, no, you have to understand the mentality you had to be in get the first M. Like it isn't. Hitting $1,000,000 is going to be incredibly hard to make, and for you in order to make it, I always tell, be extremely delusional, like super delusional. You already know you're a multimillionaire, and every single day just try to get there. It's not just daydreaming. You're actually an effort, and it's gonna happen eventually. But you have to have the delusion and tell others that it's gonna happen. And the more people doubt you, the more it fuels you. Houses don't have sprinklers. Maybe where you live on a farm field. Yeah, I have a lawn sprinkler here. Love of Attraction, exactly. Watch the movie. What's it called? Watch the movie. Oh my gosh, The Secret from 2006 changed my life forever. Liar, liar, good one. Okay, why am I addressing these dumb comments? They just trigger me. Outwork everyone? I did. I truly did. How many your money? I got one money. Bro, buy an M5 2016? Could. What happened to your nose, man? Golf. A lot of sun and golf. What do? I sell envelopes and other products. Thanks for following. But only you know, right? What? What are your service? I make you an envelope tour, or I can teach you everything. What's called with 55 videos. There's 3 options. The first one is just videos. Second one is videos and my help, which you get direct contact to me every night. And third one is I make you an envelope store, make you the ads, and teach you for a lifetime. And that's the done for you service. Can you set me up a store? Yes. You don't need the videos. You don't have to watch them, but I would still recommend it. Guys, MLM, again, I'll explain how MLM works. It's very simple, and I'll address it. It's not MLM. I don't promise anything. I don't pay the new people that are coming in with the old money from other people. That is an MLM. It's a pyramid scheme. That's how it works. Do you think colleges are pyramid schemes? They don't promise you anything. They might say you might get a degree at the end. right? How can I join? Just shoot me a message on Instagram or use the link in my Instagram bio. What's the prices? The first one, just the videos, is 500. Then the help and videos is 1,000, and then done for you, it's 5,000. Those are the current prices, but they went up twice. It's not MLM. I know. I was in an MLM. Not good. See, it's really there's a big difference between MLM and if I saw an MLM comment and I was doing it, I would not explain it to you because how the fuck would I go around it? It's pretty basic. You guys buy stuff online. Do you think it's an MLM? No. You wanted a product, you paid, you got the product. Same thing here. I buy products that sell, I run Facebook ads. People that want to buy them, they'll click, they'll buy, I'll ship it to them. That's the big difference. MLM, you tell a person, hey, come join. You're going to make $1 million. Pay me. Now the person that I told the same thing a month ago, hey, here's the money. All right, let's continue. New person, give me $1 million. I got to pay this person. And that's how MLM works. I don't promise anything. I tell you, you don't run the ads, you don't listen to me, you don't do the work, you're going to fail. I'm very transparent and honest with everybody. You would be buying a house, not renting. I don't rent, guys. Guys, oh my why do I get triggered? Yes, I make money by selling products, and I also make money by teaching others to do the same. But I don't promise anybody to make money. I just provide value, I teach you what I know, and you can do whatever with that info. If you have any questions, reach out to me and I'll help you. I just messaged you, but that is an MLM. That is correct. Dude, these comments are so dumb. Oh my gosh. Stop, dude. You're just spamming the same shit over and over. It's just cluttering the whole feed. How hard is it to actually start making money? When you're doing it by yourself, extremely hard. I've done it. It's really hard. It took me 600 days to make my first 100K per month. So a lot of people give up within 90 days. 3 months is typically when people give up. But the students that are working with me, they make money within the first week, the first few days of running ads. How? Because I told them exactly what to do. I make the ads and I tell them how to run it. And that's the difference between somebody who is a brand new beginner who has no idea what to do from a person that went through shit and did it for 8 years and then continues doing it. That is the difference. But okay, I've been yapping and telling you stories and teaching you everything I know for the past hour. Now it's your decision if you want to shoot me and get a free video and continue your journey so you can make a sale tomorrow just for my free video. Or you rather watch some pointless shit or whatever. I don't know, forget about me. You have a choice right now. You can get a free video out of me, take advantage of me, and do it by yourself. Or you can struggle by yourself because you had an ego or you were too lazy to make an Instagram account. Anyways, I'll be responding to everybody that reaches out to me. I appreciate the likes, appreciate the follows, subs. Thanks for the support. Really mean it. Watch my videos on YouTube if you want to get to know me. Watch my life. Am I real? Am I not? I'll save you the time. Yeah, I'm real. But if you want to get to know me, go watch my YouTube. It's the same username. And my Instagram is also linked in my bio. But it's Mattyr_ecommerce. income. And if you don't have a done for you service where I make everything for you, read my lips. You don't have to work with me. You really don't. But if you want to save yourself the years, then I can do it for you and teach you how to make sales tomorrow. But read my lips again. You don't have to work with me. You really don't. Do you ever smile? Only when I'm happy. Uh-huh. Okay, have a good one, guys. And yeah, take advantage of me. Like I said, use me. I'm here for a reason, to be used. Okay, have a good one. Don't get stuck living on autopilot. Tomorrow's another day to clock in with a smile on your face as you see, walk through those doors to see your boss. Appreciate the follows. Have a good one. I'll be live tomorrow at whatever time I want. And see ya.